For 8 years, Syracuse's Shamrock Run has continued to grow in popularity, to the point that the late winter road race has become one of the most popular events in Syracuse. The consistent growth can be attributed to the volunteers who organize and coordinate the race. A large percentage of these volunteers are Mexico students.
They help with the fun run. They help with, which they basically encourage the little kids to do. It's like a 0.6 mile loop. And the kids are just so excited because they've got a t-shirt and they've got a bib and it's like their first run. And sometimes the parents are running behind them, but it's great to have the Mexico girls out there just in case anybody slips and falls and starts to cry, they can get them to their parents. So that's been just a wonderful help. And Mr. Pastor has been great in organizing that. And then also they help out at the end with handing out the water. And they've just been a huge help from the very beginning. And everybody in our neighborhood is just so appreciative that they would come all that way from Mexico to help us out in our run. So it's just been fantastic.
Senior Rachel Simmons says the main reason they keep volunteering is to help the community.
We like to support our teachers and our community, as well as just helping out the school and supporting Mrs. McAndrew especially. And the lacrosse team just likes to do this together.
Simmons, who is participating in her 4th Shamrock Run, also said,
"It's a fun, easy way to get community service and just being with the whole team is a good time."
Senior Jessica Lawler explains what exactly the volunteers do.
We help the kids do the kid race, we encourage them the whole way, and then we, during the end of the adult race, hand out water and Gatorades.
The Shamrock Run was started for one simple reason: to raise money for the community.
Our neighborhood started a neighborhood association, and I went to one of the first meetings, and they were thinking of ways that we could raise money because we didn't really have any money. And I said, well, how about organizing a 5K? And for a while, it took like a couple of years before we could get non-for-profit status. And then once we did that, I contacted Fleet Feet and the Syracuse Track Club. And we talked about when, and Fleet Feet really thought that since we're a very Irish neighborhood, that we should get the slot that's close to St. Patrick's Day. And we were a little hesitant because, like, who's going to want to run in March? And they were really kind of pushing that. They're thinking, no, you know what, I think you'd be surprised. You're going to get a lot of runners, because out in Cazenovia, they had the Chili Run, and they had over 900 runners show up in February.
Elaine McAndrew expresses her gratitude to the Mexico volunteers.
I just want to let Mexico High School know how much I appreciate all of their support over the years, because as I mentioned before, this would not happen if we didn't have the support of our volunteers, and they're crucial to it. They really are.